All right. It's showtime. Hey, y'all. Ooh. What a pleasant surprise. No coincidences. Oh, welcome to another episode of the I'm Not Impressed Show. I'm your host, Muva, Gotti. And I took a couple of days off because I can, right? Okay, so we're not going to spend a lot of time on formalities, even though, African Americans don't say good afternoon. I'm not going to, you guys know what you do it wrong. I'm going to jump right into the show. Starting with like the biggest, there's not a lot of big things going on. Same, black man gets shot, black man gets locked up. It's all the same thing. I'm going to start with something that's been prevalent in the social media right now, and it's the LeBron James, Stephen A. Smith beef. We all know where it started from. If you don't, if you're living under a rock, let me see if any of the blogs take you back. Jesus Christ. And they do. So, hey Motro, hey Sophian, hey Wandy. Yeah, I gotta stop disrespecting African Americans, but it's so much fun. Watch when Juneteenth comes. I'm on y'all ass. Okay, so this is, hey Jamie, you must be new here. Welcome. This really stems from Stephen A. Smith not getting the attention that he really wants from LeBron, so he takes his first take show to sub him and overdo it. And I'm not a big LeBron fan. I'm not a basketball fan currently. I used to be a real big basketball fan. And I'm not a LeBron fan because when he left the Cavs to come over to Miami with the decision, it really clouded people's perception on who was a real Miami Heat fan. And I was, because I'm a get in the kitchen, you dyke. Sorry. I had to say this. He made things real weird as a Heat fan circa 2010 to 2015. Okay, cool. Stephen A. talks shit about LeBron, and LeBron is just like, that's fine. I'm going to ignore you for my whole career. But now Stephen A. talks about Bronny, and it changes. Keep my son's name out your mouth. Now, where we have gotten from this point is really Housewives on the hardwood. And Stephen A. Smith is giving Stevie leaks. It got so nasty this morning when I woke up. I needed something to do anyway. Yesterday I saw this. And I was just like, we don't believe you. You need more people. Stephen A. said if LeBron had touched him during that altercation, he would have swung on him.
That man put his hands on me, I would have immediately swung on him. Immediately. That man.
So now that we have social media, which is kind of a gift and a curse, we get to see real-time interactions with celebrities and their, celebrity opposition. So when that clip dropped, LeBron dropped this on his Instagram. This is a video of Stephen A. I would say shadow boxing and training, but I don't know what this was supposed to be. Yeah, push. Followed with LeBron also putting this in the slide. So we get to see two grown men that are never going to hit each other because they're rich and they have too much to lose. Be sassy on social media. Cool. There's way more. This is the part where I'm like, okay, this isn't fun anymore. Stephen A. brings up LeBron not being at Kobe's memorial to try to give us a picture of his integrity, or therefore lack of.
That I haven't brought up. I never brought up really and never really discussed why you were not at Kobe Bryant's memorial service. I never really brought up or discussed why you did not attend Dwayne Wade's Hall of Fame induction when that man was directly responsible for you capturing a championship for the first time in your career. I brought up none of that. I didn't bring up the fact that even though when people had asked, you had alluded to what had happened tragically to your son, and thank God he's okay with his heart condition. I didn't bring up the fact that even though you couldn't go to the Hall of Fame induction of Dwayne Wade weeks earlier, you were out of the country on business. I didn't bring that up. That's your personal business, okay? But the fact is, you wasn't at the Hall of Fame induction of a brother that's going to drastically assist to you being a Hall of Famer because he helped you become the champion that you are, and he was a big brother to you. I brought up none of these things. But LeBron James...
All right, first of all, who made Stephen A's makeup so red? Fire the makeup girl. It's given Indian in the sun. Second of all, bringing up Kobe's memorial was real nasty. This is getting real. It's just, we used to have men. And I ain't like those men either, but it was a lot better than this. Bringing up Kobe Memorial, nasty. Bringing up Bronny's heart condition. Y'all remember, I think it was like 2 summers ago, Bronny was playing basketball and had a heart complication and fell out on court. And that's when everybody was blaming it on the jab and the jabbers versus the non-jabbers. Anyway, keep it basketball, keep it cute, and mainly keep it manly. But I guess that's out the door. A lot of this is coming from LeBron going on a podcast recently, and I feel like he wished that LeBron would give him exclusives. Let me see where this podcast is. Oh wait, let me get off LeBron's page. Let me go to the vlogs. I know they're gonna
Any
have
kind
it
of
here.
Which size,
Okay.
or to
Yes.
What do you make of LeBron confronting you in the aftermath of that situation?
I thought it was weak. I thought it was.
Okay, whatever. Let's go to LeBron.
be in a position where, okay, if a guy's not performing, that is all part of the game. That's all part of the game. But when you take it and you get personal with it, it's my job to not only protect my damn household, but protect the players. And I think a lot of the media, including him, and I know he's gonna be happy as hell. He's gonna be smiling from ear to ear when he hears me talking about it again. Oh my God, he's gonna get home and grab some ice cream out of the fucking freezer and sit in his chair.
Which leads obviously to you and Stephen A. Hey, legit, that feels like a moment that had been brewing for a long time.
He's like on a Taylor Swift
Yeah.
tour run right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're watching it.
Yep.
We're all seeing it.
Oh yeah.
We're all, you're seeing it as well. It's,
He literally, it started off with, I didn't want to address it.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't want to address it. I wasn't going to address it. But since the video came out, I feel the need to address it.
Yeah, it went viral. You would be not to
Motherfucker,
talk about it.
Are you kidding me? If there's one person that couldn't wait to the video to drop so you can address it, it's your ass. Like seriously, it's, and like another,
Okay, some people are asking, and I sometimes have this perception too. Why do all these major athletes of our skin color only go on white podcasts? It annoys me. I had said that a couple of shows ago when Jamie Foxx went on this white guy show, and these people already have a tremendous head start in life. Why not give the black people the opportunity to sit down with black stars? But nonetheless, it makes me really think, like, why don't we any fucking way? So that's what's going on over there in ghetto sports news. Let's move on to the next story because they're not going to fight, and I get bored really easily. Oh, hey, Drew, I didn't even see you in there. Oh, God, is Joe Budden on my list? That is so strange because I really do not like Joe Budden. Has he ever been on my list? A lot of pollen in the air. I haven't updated this list in a little second. I've been too busy just taking naps. But anyway, let's see what's going on. It's always something strange and sexual going on with this guy. But anyway, Joe Budden is being sued by 2 neighbors who claim he tried to enter their place while naked. And it's them damn drugs, baby. You can't tell me Pat McAfee is Stephen A. I don't care who he is. He's white. He's white. They're gonna be good regardless. Give somebody. There's plenty of black people that hate Stephen A. Smith, but I just hate it. I don't want to see people with a head start monetizing off their head start. Root for the underdog, the black dog. Joe Budden's neighbors claim that he was trying to get in their apartment while naked. Why is Melissa Ford? John and, whoa, that's a mouthful. Ayula Aksoy claim, that's the neighbors, Budden, Melissa Ford, and the condo association have engaged in a campaign of intimidation. Oh, I'm not reading all that. Do you guys got pictures? TMZ? Oh, they do. Um, guys, as a man, go to the gym. Money's not gonna be every. He looks like Gotti if I hold him up for a treat. That looks like Joe. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? I guess you guys. I don't know if you guys remember, and it always gets swept under the rug. About a month ago, there was claims that him and his girlfriend had an argument. She locked him out the apartment naked, and I guess he went and knocked on the neighbor's door naked to ask for help. But anyway, this boy is always in something. What do they have to say over there at TMZ? If my Wi-Fi will allow.
With Mochi Health, I've lost
Girl, we
30
got
pounds.
commercials.
I have no desire to be skinny.
This
I
is
love
a long
being a
commercial
plus
for Joe
size
Budden.
girl.
We don't
I
care.
just
I'll
wanted to
read
be
the notes.
healthier for me.
The couple also cites
When my grandmother died, I knew that diabetes was.
What are these? Be politically correct, Diamond. They also say Budden misrepresented his alleged attempt to enter the residence while naked on December 4th as he joked and dismissed the incident publicly. The Axoids included screenshots from a door cam they say shows a nude Budden. I don't care for the guy, so I'm always going to show a negative story on him, which pops up at least once a month. All right, let's see what else is going on. Strange guy. Ugh, religion. I don't know if you guys subscribe to anything, but I've heard this name many times. I guess he's a reverend. His name is Marvin Sapp. He stops a service to demand his congregation raise $40,000 before we leave. Let me tell you something. Prayer is supposed to be free. I don't know why you guys are so easily, swayed into putting money into these people's pockets. But you gotta question these things when they start coming to church in full head to toe Louis Vuitton outfits. Sometimes flying into helicopters. I wish that was a joke or exaggeration. It isn't. Or just the grand lifestyles they live. But you think the money's going to God and he can't spend it. So this is the religion guy who's asking y'all for money.
Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant. There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seed. I just think $20 is a lot of money.
Question for the religious. How is this going to benefit God? Never would have paid it. Okay. It's just so funny. It's just so funny. But whatever keeps you behaving because you feel like if you pray, then you will get this eternal paradise. Whatever keeps you from hopping my fence, robbing, killing, raping, and murdering, follow it. But I really don't subscribe to this kind of jokes. But anyway, I don't want to, I got my opinion, you got yours, go fuck yourself. Will Smith had a street named after him today in Philadelphia, or was it yesterday? All the days are the same. And he gives a shout out to the teacher that gave him the idea to name himself the Fresh Prince. I don't know if she knew this prior to this ceremony, but it sounds like to me he owes grandma some money.
Miss Brown's about 5 feet tall, and she used to walk up in my chest, and she would be like, and Miss Brown was the teacher who started calling me Prince Charming. The name The Fresh Prince was coined in that building, and Miss Brown was the teacher that made me. She called me Prince, and I added the Fresh because it was hip hop slang.
Sound like you need to add some money to her account. God bless her heart, but somebody owes you a check, Grandma. Okay. Oh my God. From canes to wheelchairs. I don't know if you guys are on Twitter, but there is a big story going on with a wheelchair-bound lady who had a story time. Please don't be long. Okay, cool. It's not. Story time. The party I attended was a play party for Black and Afro. I'm not going to no race-themed party. I don't have to go to anything race-themed. I have to just go outside and live my life in that race. So, certain things are performative or just weird. Why would I go to a black party when my life is a black party? But nonetheless, while I'm not going to spill all the details because I want to keep most of the experience private, I will say that I'm happy I attended. I engaged with 2 men, and a couple I saw was being turned every which way. But is a play party a sex party? There was a moment I participated in every sensory play, but I was blindfolded doing it. Throughout the night, I was being adored and worshipped. I had plans to being tied up, but I was a little distracted. What truly made the night unforgettable was the sense of liberation I felt, especially as a disabled woman. It's such a wonderful experience to be surrounded by open-minded, non-judgmental people who saw me for my sensuality, not my disability. Okay. I can't wait to attend another event like this. It felt incredible to embrace my freedom without reservation. I can't show what I actually wore. Okay, long story short, did they put the brakes on the wheelchair? Like, how does it not roll into a wall? Y'all are into some shit sexually. We should know less about each other. Let's start there. I've never been into sharing kinks and stuff. But anyway, nonetheless, there's a clip that I can't share because there's no nudity allowed on Twitch. But this girl's hell on wheels. There is a video going around Twitter with someone standing, if you could imagine, on the outside of her thighs and, like, shoving his cock down her throat. And I just wish that we, shared less about it. I didn't know the stories about this. Is why I kind of should read things first before I come on here, because now I'm blindsided and I'm so thrown off that I don't even have any jokes to make. It's just I guess even sex workers need representation. But okay, next story, because I'm befuddled. This was viral during the week. I don't know why. I just know that a lot of people lack originality and everyone's been copying him, and it's corny and it's boring and it's old. Like, a joke on Twitter has about 8 hours and then you got to let it go. But this has been going for about 5 days. But this is a new little update.
It started to
I don't know what you guys did. I don't know what he did. But now he's getting evicted from the apartment, and it's not fake. I don't even know how you guys get access to this kind of things. He's being evicted from the apartment in which the video was shot. And this is this content creator telling us what happened.
The man that went viral for his morning routine was just exposed as being evicted from the very same apartment he recorded the viral video from. So a screenshot of an eviction case has gone viral today, showing the defendant as Ashton Hall, the man in the video, and it started to lay out his age, his race, his height, his weight, and then even listed his apartment address, which people didn't really think was true until they went to look at the Zillow listing. And when you look up the address that is listed in the case document, it takes you to this apartment right here in Miami, Florida, renting at $17,000 a month. And with the listing photos, we can match these up exactly to Ashton Hall's video. So here is the living room, the door he's about to go out to onto the balcony. And this is the same living room with the same balcony right here. Here is his phone outside to show him leaving his door, and this door the apartment happened to put in the listing matches exactly. And this is it. This is the door right here. You can.
I'm gonna stop it right here because y'all care too much. Like, what? It's so funny because this guy has a video with the morning routine that makes it look like he's so in shape and he's so accomplished, and then all you have to do is go viral and everybody has everything that happened in your life since pre-K. He actually sucked on his high school team. I don't even know if he made it to a college team. But the power of social media, whatever you put on the screen and you say is your life, people will believe. He's going viral for this. I don't have the stomach to go through it in its entirety, but it's a man doing a get ready with me video, and it's supposed to show you their daily routine, which isn't their daily routine. They want us to believe it's their daily routine, and it just doesn't make any sense. And there has been 20 to 30,000 reenactments of this video in the last 5 days. Major corporations are doing it. It's already, when white people touch it, you know it's over, and we got to find something else to do and talk about. Okay, but they're saying that he has been evicted. Next story. What else is going on in the news?
Go through the process.
This I don't even want to show because I just don't feel like, making stories about people's hardships. I'll just talk about it really quickly. This is Boogie, Big Boogie. You know, the guy that says, "Hey Boogie, no, I'm not your last nigga. Damn little mama fine when you get your ass." But I don't know. Y'all in New York. I don't know if y'all know. But anyway, his sister died tragically in a car accident 2 days ago. She was in a car with a guy. A guy and his girlfriend was in the front. The guy broke a red light and commenced to take police on a high-speed chase. There's audio, which I also won't play. This is on the internet if you want to know more, you know, it's around. In the audio, the girl passengers are begging for him to pull over and stop the car and let them out. He doesn't listen. Tragically, Big Boogie's sister ends up dying in a police chase, and the passenger, which was the girlfriend of the driver, loses an arm. They were all airlifted to the nearest emergency room, and Big Boogie's sister didn't make it. Very tragic. There's also a video of the driver crying and screaming in the back seat, like, "What have I done? I want to kill myself." Don't worry about it, sweetheart, because by the time you enter that jail, money will be put on your head, and you're not gonna live very long because you killed someone's sister by being very selfish. Okay. What else is going on? Oh God, the Hawk 2 girl. So I don't know if you guys remember the Hawk 2. Of course you do, because it was a really big thing. The Hawk 2 girl. You can't say that. I'm not putting money on his head. I can say anything that I predict to be. Baby, it's 5 people in here. My husband, my dog, and 3 friends, and a neighbor. Because I'm so loud, they had to see what I'm screaming about next door. But anyway, hey. It's the circle of life. Hawk 2 girl now. She was a teacher. She went viral. She lost her job. No, they said, don't worry about it, sweetheart. She started doing podcasts. She started making millions. And when she started making millions, these white investors say, we know how to make more money with you, white girl. Come with us. Now, this is the rise, and they're going to call it the fall. There's no fall in this story, and I'm going to tell you why. This is the story of Hawk 2 girl.
One move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time.
Oh, you gotta give him that Hawk 2 and spit on that thing. You get me?
This is Haley Welch, and in summer 2024, she sent shockwaves across the internet after a clip of her giving a crazy response to a question asked by an interviewer garnered hundreds of millions of views. People online then went on to find the girl in the original video, leading them to Haley Welch's TikTok and Instagram, with her accounts gaining millions of followers overnight. Haley knew she had a massive opportunity to capitalize on her fame, so she started to take social media more seriously and built a massive following, launching her own podcast called Talk to Ah, as well as several merch lines containing her iconic catchphrase, making her millions of dollars in the process. But she would soon make a career-ending decision after this. In December 2024, Haley partnered with some shady investors and urged her fans to buy her new meme coin called Hawk. Upon its launch, it accumulated over $500 million in market value until the majority of it was sold by her and the investors she partnered with, making it an illegal pump and dump scheme. People online were outraged by what she had done, with her losing millions of followers as well as a lawsuit being filed against her for the scam she pulled. As of today, Haley has disappeared from social media ever since she got exposed and likely will never return.
Hey, so this is called the rise and the fall of Hawk 2 girl. I heard of a rise and I didn't see the fall. So basically, she created merch with the Hawk 2 saying. She created a podcast that got tons of views and endorsements, which is also revenue. She got investors to do a pump and dump scheme, which made $500 million in revenue. But she lost millions of followers, not dollars, and she left social media. Where's the fall? That's how you do it. Oh, y'all like me, y'all know me, let me sell something. Let me sell something, let me scam y'all, let me leave. What was the fall? That she doesn't have social media anymore? You guys are losers. I want to be Hawk 2 girl, but black when I grow up. She's probably somewhere in Cuba having brunch with Tupac. God bless her little Caucasian heart. Okay, what else is going on? They thought they ate that, the rise and fall, because she lost followers. Got your money, don't need you. What else is going on in the news? Okay, let's go over to the Club Shay Shay Twitter and get a couple of clips from the episode he had. The newest episode, Club Shay Shay, features Jess Hilarious. Let's go over to the video clips.
You're not a breakfast club.
Hold on. All right.
Different.
Breakfast Club, money still in the account. That's an account I don't touch. I have 6 Birkins, and that was before Breakfast Club. These are investment bags, 70, 80K bags. Them bags I plan to sell just in case. The just in case is right there. They all ain't for wear. If the Fire Festival dude can get out, this is what I'm saying, Illmatic. You get the money and you go. I don't need to be liked. I don't need to even have a platform to show what I'm doing with the money. I'm doing with it what I want to do with it in real time. Y'all need to get out of that social. Yeah, Hulk 2 girl did the right thing. Okay, let's see what there's one clip with Jess Hilarious on the show that I want to show you guys. I just don't like her brain. Some people just don't have a brain that I could just really, I always say that I'm a Libra, so I always try to understand every aspect. There's a lot of point of views that she says that I just can't get jiggy with. We'll get to that clip next. This is her clip talking about her investment pieces.
What you did? What's your first thing you bought with that money?
That money is still in my account. That money is still that's an account I don't touch.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Them checks hit like that?
Mm-hmm. They wasn't even trying to give me the money they gave me, but they
had to come around.
They had to come around. So I'm like, come on, light this fire up under y'all butt.
What about the purchase? You ain't purchased nothing like, okay, I'm gonna get me a Birkin bag or I want to get this whip.
I have 6 Birkins already, and that was before Breakfast Club.
6?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are investment bags. Snakeskin, hello? Play.
Lord,
yeah, them $70,000 bags, them $80,000 bags. Yeah, them bags I plan to sell just in case.
Just in case is right now. But anyway, moving along, what else do they talk about? And this is why I don't really care for Shannon Sharpe's interview style. When you go on a podcast, you are supposed to ask the guest about them, what they got going on, their origin story, stuff like that. Shannon is so messy. All he do is ask about, so what do you think about Sis's BBL? What do you think about are you interviewing them or me? But anyway, I don't. This is when people that are already rich dip over into a lane that, you guys know how I feel about rich people in their podcast. But then he asked her about Cardi B. Whatever.
Was doing him. He knew Cardi. He just knew that he had her. He knew she would never leave. He knew the things to do to get her back.
Buy 2 Birkins, buy 3 Birkins, buy a Rose.
He might be good for like a couple weeks or a couple months, and then you back out there doing.
Please do not discuss me on a podcast, especially when you were stupid enough to date an online comedian by the name of Country Wayne who had more kids than cavities. I just don't understand Shannon's trajectory when he's asking people about other people. But this is the question that really stood out to me, and I really don't like her mind. Jess Hilarious says, Kirk and Rashida are the example of a perfect partnership in a marriage. And this is why I'm just like, that's why they like Lauren more than you, because you're a dumb bitch. So I would definitely take a professional executive over an internet comedian turned disc jockey that's really innately a dumb bitch.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to please too many people and you're trying to look perfect in front of too many people. That's why I will say this, and I don't care who get mad at me. I love Kirk and Rashida from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Said no one ever.
That is a perfect example of a marriage going through everything, and a marriage standing every test and fighting through it and actually getting through it. And that's partnership right there. That's work. How going on? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to please too many people.
I don't understand Black women's obsession romanticizing trauma as perfect love. All love does not have to come with a side dish of trauma and infidelity for you to feel that you overcame the worst that can happen. And now this is the example. It's not an example. It's just pure stupidity. And for you to sit in front of a room of people and say, this is love. It's not. It's not. It's actually the opposite of love. It's disrespect. And it's the product of a man that groomed a little girl. Because you got to understand, Kurt met that child when she was a child. and for the fact that you can manipulate a child's brain, and that child that grown into a woman is still the victim. Anyway, who cares? Not my parents, not my mind. But I just don't know what it is about Jess Hilarious that her brain just lacks the functionality to make sense. I have never seen this woman make sense. And this was probably one of the dumbest things I've ever seen her say. Kirk and Rashida is the perfect example of what not to do in a marriage. Let's see what other clips Shannon has with the lady.
He'll be a
Oh, I also did not know there's a huge rumor of medium meat being musty. That's a mouthful. Musty medium meat. I didn't know that rumor started from Just Hilarious when he came on Wild 'N Out. Here is a clip of her saying how the beef started.
Mel. How was that experience?
Working with Vivica Fox was amazing. I love her. I love her. She checks on me. She hits me up. She checked on me even after doing the production, doing the movie with her. So yeah, that was amazing. That was good doing that.
But you had a little, you and Lil Meech had a little issue. Y'all resolved that?
No, I think he got other stuff to do now. Like he got some other resolving he needs to do at this point. But he had came to Wild 'N Out.
Yeah.
And he's a little busty. Yeah.
Oh,
and he, that's all I said, but I didn't say it first. I ain't even going there. Hey, y'all, Lil Meech musty. It was somebody else.
But you said it.
From another city. No, I co-signed it.
Oh, okay.
All right. I said,
So you responsible.
he did smell that one time that he was up there.
Because if you get an apartment and you can't get it and I co-sign it, you don't pay for it, who they gonna hit up?
Yeah. Yeah, so they but it was one of his fans who he did a club hosting, and she had went online and she had said, Lord, me stank. And then we reported it up at the Breakfast Club, and I said, well, he did have a little stench when he came up at Wild 'N Out. It wasn't nothing too crazy. He could have been out the night before and just didn't have time to hit the showers, but he got upset.
But
because he was with Summer Walker. Yeah, you need to tell him they got wipes for that. I got the wipes.
Whoa, so Summer Walker came to his defense and came at you?
Yeah, man, she was like, she ain't like come at me crazy, but when Summer be in love, she be in love, and it don't matter what them guys do, she gonna go to bat for them guys, right? Now, she had came out and she was just like, this little girl want him or something like that. I'm like, little girl, baby, excuse me. But around my birthday, right? This is CIAA weekend. This was 2 years ago. I had a birthday party and Lil Meech was in town for CIAA. Okay. He was doing a party right down the street from my birthday party. I DM'd him and said, hey, because I wanted some more star power at my party. Yeah. I said, hey, I don't know what you're doing after your party, but if you want to stop past my birthday party, we do have a section for you or whatever, something like that. This man screenshotted that and posted it after I said that he was a little musty, like I was trying to get with him. And then what I got.
I just told y'all I don't understand the functionality of this woman's brain because you just went on your fucking morning show or former morning show, I don't know what's going on, and told the world this man was musty, then commenced to inviting him to a party when you helped spark a rumor about his hygiene and you thought he wasn't going to retaliate. That's like me inviting Nicki Minaj to my opening party when you are doing this job and you are making fun of people, be ready to have nobody. Be ready. It's gonna be you and the niggas you grew up with and your mom and your dog at your party. You think I can invite the people I talked about like dog shit for laughs to a party? Everything ain't in that bitch head. But anyway, let's see what the fuck did you expect him to do? Bring his musty ass to the party? All right. What else did she talk about on Club Shay Shay? If I offended you, I want to take the time out to say I apologize. That was not my intent. I didn't. And I don't ever want someone to feel uncomfortable. I don't know what Shannon Sharp is talking about, nor do I care. Yeah, if y'all care about the rest of that interview, y'all know where to find it. It is on Club Shay Shay. Let's see what else is going on in the news. It be people being so obtuse, like, what did I do? Why would he spread the rumor that he's musty? That family is cursed. I don't know what's going on over there with the Flannerys, but I done spent my whole childhood thinking Big Meech was the biggest thing since sliced bread, and then he came out of jail and got punked by 50 Cent, his son Musty, and me showing other men jewelry courtside. Streets is a myth. Okay? Go ahead, get that CDO, baby, because nothing else is working for anybody else. If you learned anything from anything I said today. What is going on?
Into Italy.
It was like
Okay. This is interesting and I don't know how to feel about it. The boy. I gotta stop calling everybody the boy. Tyler Perry. He has that show. What's it called? Skippy watching it. What's the name of the show? Beauty and Black. So there's an actress from the Beauty and Black show, from the Tyler Perry show movie series. And she talks about an instance where Tyler Perry invited her to Italy and they lost her luggage and he passed his card, his black card, and this is what she ended up doing. Tell me if y'all think she's right or wrong, because I still have not made up my mind.
To be invited to Italy.
It was like a 3-day trip almost. I'm coming from Houston, and you have to feel sorry for me for a little bit, okay? So just, so I'm coming from Houston, and I get to, I think, where was it? Atlanta. Yeah. And it was like a layover. And once you have a layover, it just messes up everything when you're going out of the country. You're shaking your head, see, right?
Connection.
So the connections and everything, I'm like, I hope my luggage gets there. But I was like, no, it's good. Everyone said it was fine. So get there, excited to get, it was a yacht and with a ton of friends. We always have a good time in the summer. Get there finally. My luggage doesn't show up.
Oh.
We're there. There we go. Good job. For a week. I'm there for a week and I have nothing. Zero. So at some point I was just exhausted. I'm in the car and I just start crying. Right? And my mom was like, if you don't stop crying, I'm going to come take that trip for you.
Yeah.
But I just was exhausted.
There's
right? And so get there. He's like, Crystal, don't worry about it. I know you had a hard time getting here. Here is my black card.
Which I'm like, what a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. I'm like, I have never. I'm always buying, like, in my whole damn life, I'm the one handing the card. Ain't nobody ever handed me no damn card.
Why does Kelly Clarkson feel so black? But go ahead. Is it because she's interviewing somebody black? But anyway, you know, sometimes people do that.
Tyler Perry's black card. Like, come on. So he was like, look, go get the things that you need. And I'm like, that is so nice. I need, you know, undergarments. I need pajamas. I need clothes. But I went to the Rolex store. Kelly, girl, I went to the Rolex store. I had Tyler Perry's black card. Where would you go?
Where would you go?
All right, guys. There's two ways to look at this. You are an employee of Tyler Perry. He was so kind to, you know, he has a lot of money. It means nothing to him. He was so kind as to hear about you losing your luggage and told you to take your black card and get the necessities that you need for the trip. In the same token, he's a very, very rich man. Probably doesn't even look over his statements, but you took it to go buy a Rolex. One, would he use that as you took advantage of him and now you fucked up your money because now he doesn't want to do work with you anymore? Or two, when else would you ever get the chance to get Tyler Perry's black card and do what you want? I don't have an answer. I don't have a joke. I am in a state of confusion. Why that lady did that, I don't know if I'm mad or am I impressed. If I had to pick, shit. I don't like people taking advantage. I'm unfortunately going no. I'm a Libra. Why am I even trying to make a decision? I can't do that. You'll never get that lucky again. Well, she still got a job because the show just came on yesterday. She did the right thing. What the fuck am I talking about? I know I'm going to change my mind by lunch. She did the right thing. She did the right thing. I don't like it. I don't like it, but I agree with it. How about that? Okay. What else is going on in the news? This ain't the news. But you know what I mean. What else is going on social media? Oh Lord, I hate the Braxton sisters relationship. So you know, Tamar's birthday was the other day. Tony went to go tell Tamar happy birthday. Didn't realize she was blocked. It went viral. So they went over to the Sherry Shepherd show and interviewed Tamar, and she was asked about it.
wanted to leave you a birthday message, but you blocked your sister.
Indeed.
You blocked Tony?
Yeah.
Why you block her?
I block all my sisters all the time.
Really?
Yeah. They work on my nerves to get blocked.
Okay. You know, one thing I love is your facial expressions, Tamar. It says more than the words you ever say. So did you unblock Tony?
She's unblocked for now.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tony, what kind of things do your sisters do when you say, when they get on my nerves, I block them?
I am the youngest, right? And so it's easy to target me because I'm the youngest and people say I'm the most outspoken. But the oldest sisters are very antagonistic.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
All I can say is when I see them, thank God I don't have a full sister. Y'all know I got the half sister. I tell the story all the time. But a girl that I got to live in the same roof with, oh, hell no. Ghetto shit happened over the weekend. Where do we begin? So this is like a movie. You're wondering how I got here, right? Black men, ain't got nothing better to do. The Sauce Walker guy, I never cared, never dug in. I don't even know what he really does for real. But he had an artist. Him and the artist was in the streets of one of them ghettos shopping. And they got shot up, right? It's somewhere down here, down Ghetto Lane. This is the actual video of it. This is the leaked surveillance of gunmen running down in Houston of rapper Sauce Walker and his artist Say P in Houston rapper, but this was in Memphis. Long story short, I don't need to show the video of someone getting gunned down. The lighter big man is the guy who was killed. Sauce Walker was also shot. I just think like these shooters are getting dumber and dumber and more desperate. Daytime murders on blocks with cameras. You don't even get to spend the money. Now we have a surveillance video of you killing someone in the street. Whatever they paid you was a waste. You can't spend it because this is you right here. This is you. They got your name, your picture, your blood type, your wig, everything on the screen. Y'all not even good criminals anymore. So that happened over the weekend. Another senseless death. You know, it's a lucrative job that I just never want to do because I just don't respect the people. These tow truck and towers, they make great money, but you know, at what cost? Because when you're dealing with confiscating things that people worked for, you might get hurt. This is a tow truck guy. They say it's a girl that is the driver. I don't know what this person is, but in trouble. That's what they are. As my mother and grandmother would say, you well look for that. You well look for that because you see the people them running for their car and you wanted to stick your head under a tire. I watched you do it. You well look for that. So anyway, the driver got away like I was looking for.
We're going to jail, what? We're going to jail.
The job comes with a couple of dollars, but hey, will you still have your chest at the end of the day is another question. What else is going on the internet? Oh boy. I don't like to steal people's joy. But Will Smith is on a podcast tour because he is dropping new music. I actually have a piece of that music somewhere. Let me give you the music and then let me give you him on. Hold on, guys. It's somewhere in here. Fuck it. It wasn't good anyway. I don't want to be that person. No one's gonna like Jess. No one's gonna come to my parties when I send them DMs. They're gonna screenshot it and say, "Is this bitch on crack?" No. I'm just mean. Will Smith is having a second win for his music career. Ooh, can't wait. And he went on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast this week. Let's see what they discussed while I get carpal tunnel. Christ.
out of the ordinary.
Okay.
It's new, it's out of the ordinary, it's rather extraordinary. So your buzz is commentary, a literary genius and a superior beat creator. Now come together and we made a musical composition which we think is a remedy to cure all the dance floors. And a new album that
All right, or not. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't know they were going to spend a minute and 45 seconds doing the whole song. But God bless him. He looks great. I'm poor. You're not. You win. Okay? No matter how mean I am, you win. Okay, so if we run into the clip, we run into it. If we don't, we don't. I don't know why Suge keeps on getting this damn mic in jail, but they keep on giving it to him. And it keeps on ending up on the Art of Dialogue. Suge Knight calls out Kanye West for calling Jay-Z and Beyonce's kids the R word. It says Kanye is a bitch and needs a whipping.
What you want to say is that I had
I'm surprised that Suge Knight even has 1/8 of a heart to care that someone said anything about someone's kid. I didn't even know that thing worked in his chest.
conversation with Kanye before, even recently. I need to holler at Kanye. I don't want to go by what other people say, what the media say. I want to hear from him. We never disrespect no one kids.
Now Suge Knight has codes. I don't believe that. I just feel like he just wanted to threaten somebody for one good time. It's the thrill of the threat. Kanye doesn't want to be here anymore. Kanye wants to be with his mom so bad, so he's going to misbehave until somebody gives him his request. And that's just the simple psychology of Kanye. What else is going on? Don't care.
That I see.
We know about Dawn from and I'm gonna say In Living Color, Vogue, and Lucy Pearl living out her car. She had something to say about the former band members reaching out because of the video being viral. Let's see what she said about that.
Do you still speak to them?
Good question. I was shocked by that. But they probably know I'm tired of going back and forth to the group. Every single time I go back, we have deals on the table that make sense to me and would make sense to anybody else who has a brain in their head. I'm sorry. I got to just speak truthful. This is who I am. They pick the wrong deal every single time, and so they know that I'm not going to come back and deal with their shenanigans again. So they're probably like, Dawn's not going to come back. No, I told them the last time. We had the opportunity to do this the right way. Plus, Cindy and Terry have a member in the group that she's very nice to me. Like I said before, I did those 105 interviews in 2020. Very nice to me. Rona has never done anything nefarious or nasty in my direction. I like her. She's a very nice person. I just wanted to celebrate our fans with just the four of us because Rona wasn't there from the beginning.
Okay.
And I just felt like it was, especially in what was it, 2020, that was our 20-year anniversary, was it? I think. So 2010.
Okay, first of all, Dawn seems like the problem. Don't ask me how I know, I just feel it. Second of all, you living in your car, so where's this? Is this a trailer? I don't understand. Are you staying by somebody's house for the interview? Third of all, she called them dumb. Who's dumb if you're the one living in a car? Some people are just the problem and don't know it. Don't ask me how I know. I live with somebody like that. But they're saying that Adam22, the white guy that does the No Jumper podcast, has been picked up by the feds. For what or why, I don't know, nor do I care. It was just on the screen. Let's see if they say anything important within the next 10 seconds.
Adam texts me every day, and I ain't heard from him today.
Listen, bro. I sent Alex Kessel down there. He said he gonna have him out by 2:30, right? He ain't got no nothing. He's not.
They didn't get me in 10 seconds, so we'll never know. Sexy Red is being sued for $5 million for allegedly asking her followers to beat up her child's grandmother. I've never seen an ounce of class or anything normal come from this girl or that direction. Don't even know who the daddy is, but listen, the grandma's smart. Listen, girl, you got that little nasty lip line. Those nasty kids are buying some. So you got money there. Your music is selling. You threaten me, I take your money. Not mad at it, just ghetto. Speaking of ghetto, this country had a security breach when some attack plans were leaked via text message to a journalist. Please, I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. But
So this is the guy that
the Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, gave his explanation on what happened, or his cover-up of what happened, and this is what he had to say. And then Jimmy Kimmel went on his night show to give us the comedian version of what occurred.
in garbage.
This is like, and I know Pete can relate to this, this is like getting drunk, driving your car into a lamppost, and blaming the lamppost.
Details shared on Signal, and how did you learn that a journalist was privy to the targets, the types of weapons used?
I've heard I was characterized. Nobody was texting war plans, and that's all I have to say about that. Thank you.
All right. Well, then let's see what the guy you accidentally texted war plans had to say about that.
I want to start by getting your reaction to what we heard from Secretary Hegseth there, saying that nobody was texting war plans. Given you were privy to this group chat, is that how you saw it?
No, that's a lie. He was texting war plans.
I don't know why there's any debate about this. I mean, we have the text. He printed them. We've seen them. The White House confirmed the texts were authentic, and many of them are from Pete Hegseth, the same guy who said this about Hillary Clinton using a private email server.
If there was anyone other than Hillary Clinton, they would be in jail right now. Correct. For what has been done. Because the assumption is in the intelligence community, if you are using unclassified means, there is the potential for and likelihood that foreign governments are targeting those accounts and gathering intelligence from them.
Very well said. Case closed.
Enjoy your last 4 days on Earth, guys. This place is going to shits. Y'all wasted Bernie's time. I'm not even gonna play the clip. Bernie Sanders, the king that never was. If you don't get the reference, you don't watch Game of Thrones. I don't care. 3 Americans own more wealth than the bottom 170 million Americans put together. 3 people stood together, but behind Trump's inauguration, that is oligarchy. This is what people voted for, along with them still in the election. I don't have time for this. What else is going on? Guys, you guys been writing me on Twitter about Omari Hardwick coming down the J Hud Tunnel, which is so funny because I talked about him my last episode, seeing him on the JetBlue flight, and he was the uncoolest man of black descent I did ever see. And it all, it makes sense when you see him with a white wife, because there's certain auras that attract certain races. And when a lot of people be like, oh, I love white women, your aura could not keep another race. So go where they're easily impressed. Over here, the I'm not impressed race, you wouldn't last a day. So, sorry. How was he uncool? You got to see the last episode. Long story short, he had on flip-flops with his toes out. He had on a top hat, and he had on a guitar strapped onto the back of his strap. And I was just expecting James St. Patrick, and I was significantly let down, okay? Not a guitar, a guitar. And just men toes out and you're not on the beach bothers me. I don't ever want to see a man toe off or on the beach. But anyway, he's just not what his character alluded. I know I need to grow up, but you can't act that well that I thought that you had a pulse. All right, here is Omari Hardwick coming, and I just know from the open mouth and the what kind of cut is this, gentleman? I just know it's gonna be bad. The body posture, the white wife, the guitar that I can't get out my memory. Let's give him a shot though.
Happy place, yeah. Amari's here on his way to stay. Looking good, walking through, we so excited. This is where it goes down. Yeah, we just love having him around. J-Hud and Amari in the spirit tunnel. Amari's here on his way to stay. Looking good, walking through, we so excited. This is where it goes down. Yeah, we just love having him around. J-Hud and Amari in the spirit tunnel. A happy place. Amari's here on his way to stay. We so excited. This is where it goes down.
Thank you.
I can't get past the skin fade bowl cut, Jerry curl mohawk, pixie bob. It's 12 haircuts in one, and all 15 of them suck. Oh fucking brother, this guy stinks. The mouth open bothered me. The beat was whooping his ass like Carisha or G Herbo or both. It was awful. It was really fucking bad. The only thing that gets this a 1 is that they used the power jingle, but they were so tired. They were tired. It wasn't, the jingle was very tired. The suit was hideous. He's black. It was supposed to be like innately we are supposed to catch the beat. Our ancestors, they literally created the fucking drums. I don't know what the fuck that was. I hated it so deadly bad. It gets a 1. And 1 is being generous only because they did use the power jingle, but they managed to fuck that up just like they managed to fuck up his hair. It was god awful, and I don't never want to see it again. So that was my rating for the Omari Hardwick Tunnel, and I can honestly see why he has a white partner. I don't want to see anything with Adam 22. I don't know what's going on. Young boy's out of jail. I thought he had more time. Everybody's, you know, I don't want no smoke with him or his son, because every time I see his son, they training him like a pit bull. I'm already scared of him, and he's only 2. So I'm going to watch my words carefully. They, not me, the little grandson of Floyd, I didn't say anything about your daddy. They did. They're saying, I'm gonna give you a name, little baby grandson to Floyd. It wasn't Diamond. His name is Famous Richard. Says your daddy is probably working with the feds because how he's out already. NBA young boy telling his 3rd time getting released from the feds within 4 years. All new charges on King David. You can't do 10 months of a 23-month sentence. What the fuck? My first. Okay, long story short, the hood niggas know because this is the road they've went down many times. They're saying he's been locked up and released too many times for this to be a coincidence or good behavior. Little Mayweather squared. They saying this is Fed behavior, not me. I actually want to get out of here before somebody tell you come punch up my ankles. I don't know what's going on. Every time I see Slim Thug with a microphone, he is saying some real predatory, rapey kind of things. Let's see what else he got.
And she got it out and ain't giving nobody none. Ain't that some bullshit, y'all?
I'm gonna give you a summary because I thank you so much, Nafari. She only charged me $120 with a damn $12 deposit that didn't go towards the session. I don't know what you new black bitches got going on, but real quick, there's a new trend of people charging you a deposit. When I say people, I mean black women. There's a new trend going on where they charge you a deposit and the deposit doesn't go towards your service. The deposit, which isn't a deposit, is them tipping themselves in the front end. It's called a sitting fee. It's the fee to hold your appointment. All right, so this is Slim Thug. And he's basically, and this is the outfit that I had to slow motion. That is a fully dressed woman. And he is going to give you a rendition of women dressing sexy. I can't even make it make sense, so I'm going to just play the video.
Out and ain't giving nobody none. Ain't that some bullshit, y'all? You can't be out here false advertisement like that. What the fuck? All that ass and them short ass shorts and she don't want to give nobody none. False advertisement. I told her she better give somebody some every weekend. Why you got all your ass out and you ain't giving nobody none? If you got all you should have long clothes on. If you ain't, no split the booty tights if you ain't giving nobody none. Okay? That's kind of like entrapment, right? Ain't that a certain way of entrapment? It's called minding her business.
I can't even sit through the rest of this. This is just the mind of a rapist. I put a still, and it doesn't even matter what she had on. For you to think that you can park your car on the sidewalk and wait to tell somebody they owe you pussy because they're jogging, you still pussy. You still pussy. You can't tell me anything else. And these are the people that you give a platform to speak. And it's just every time I hear this man speak, I say, yeah, that's a rapist. So guys, if you like Slim Thug, don't. He takes pussy because he thinks it's there and available to him, regardless of who you are, what you have on. Don't come outside if you don't have no pussy for him because he's taking it. All right, what else is going on? He's so creepy. I hate his guts. All right, some hoodlums had went on a hoodlum podcast, right? I forget what's what and who's who. But it's a part of that big U indictment. There's somebody named Brick Baby. It's a whole bunch of hood black people, deaths in jail. I don't even know what else these people... Listen, the most dangerous profession in the world right now is being a rapper. And the second most dangerous thing you could do is go on a podcast after. So that's the chain of events. 1, black man becomes rapper. 2, the black man goes on a podcast. 3, dead or in jail. There's nothing else going on. You guys need to start bringing back R&B, very, very soft, gentle things, because the shelf life on you niggas is not very long. Anyway, one of them hoodlums from that big U indictment went on a podcast and said that they kidnapped Meek Mill. It's somewhere on here.
Wobbles big.
It's just so ghetto. I'm gonna see if I have the podcast. We got a couple more tunnels to do too. Oh Christ, there's so much ghetto shit going on. That's why I didn't do no show. Here it is.
So
This guy's name is Loose Cannon. I've been seeing it all over the internet since the big U lockup. He admits that they kidnapped Meek Mill in a club and held him for ransom for $50K in LA, and made them call Rick Ross to pay up the $50K. This is what he's alleging on a podcast.
Meek is in the club, like he's up there like, yo, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished and y'all just tapped him on the shoulder. I just want to know. This shit crazy.
Who is this? Be a fucking lady. What the fuck? And coming from me, that's wow, because I am not a fucking lady.
Get to that part. He walked in.
Can't even get to the intro. No. God damn it.
He walked in. As soon as he walked in or whatever, all the security that was with him, they spent around. I grabbed Cubs. Like, bro, what's up? Get on the phone with Ross.
Honey, all right, that's enough now.
We're
not going to tell all the details.
No, we got to hear this one.
I said, get on the phone with Ross.
This one going to go high. What?
Get on the phone with Ross. Neighborhood Crip. So he got on the phone with Ross. I took on the phone with Ross.
Wait. So he didn't start like squaring up, trying to swing or nothing like that?
And what?
You grabbed him by the shoulder like you put your hands on a grown man. He from the trenches.
Like this.
They from the trenches.
Yeah, I know. A nigga from the trenches, but no, it don't work like that.
So he called Rick Ross.
Yeah. And
right there in the club.
Yeah. And then Ross.
Imagine if his cell reception was bad. Yeah. Fuck.
I don't believe it. I don't even care for Meek. Don't like Meek. I just don't believe it. He doesn't even... I mean, not saying that toughness has a look. I just don't believe it. Let's go over to what Meek Mill had to say. So Meek Mill got wind of that interview and he put in his own rebuttal. Give me 2 seconds or maybe minutes. Let me scroll right back up to Meek's response. I want the actual video, not just the words on the screen. Okay, there is no words. He took to his Twitter and he said, this guy must be using a story to confuse his indictment because I've never even seen him before. I would have put him to do God's test on the spot. I never met Buddy, but I don't negotiate with fake thugs. Ask him what chain, because all my chains, some shit. All my watches. Don't get Meek talk about his watches. One thing Meek don't play about is his watches. Meek said all my watches is $300K and up. Who do we believe? Who do we not believe? Is there anything else Meek said about the situation? I passed something else. No, nothing else. That's all he had to say. Even if you did rob somebody and hold them as ransom, and this is why I don't believe it, why would we go on a podcast and, telling ourselves, these people are losers. I hate everything. I don't even want to go outside anymore. What else is going on? I got to get out of it. Is there any good news? Let me try to scroll past the nigga shit. Oh, boy. This is the video of Will Smith's new song that I wanted to show y'all. Let's see it real quick together. I could probably only do 10 seconds.
I've been a desperado, now y'all know what I know. When I say I'ma do it, no, it's not hollow. January to Christmas, I'll be standing on business. #1 on the hit list, get you on Joker's hit list. When I shoot, I never miss, it's like high noon. Raining truth on these fools like a monsoon. When I walk into a room, it's like a typhoon. Real clear when I show up, really who's who. In your favorite car.
You just gotta know the climate and the time, Will. Nobody want to hear that. Motril, you look great. You look fantastic. It's just the kids. They just all they care about is killing. This is just. I hope you sell a ton. I hope you do. Will I listen to it? It doesn't even matter. You already got your money, your success. It's just, what are we trying to accomplish with this second wind? Because the people are really horrible. From the last time you came out with summer, people really, they was living to see summertime. It's, do whatever makes you happy. Humans are different now, Will. It's not going to resonate with anyone. Oh, boy. What else we got going on? The internet's so ghetto. Rennie Gucci got kicked out of her house with her baby daddy. He thinks she's fucking Kevin Gates. No one cares. It's just nothing positive's going on. Maybe Will is trying to save us. It's not. God bless your effort. Everybody's negative, so I want to highlight a story that's not negative. This is a housewife from one of them shows. Y'all know I don't watch TV, but her resume supersedes anything that anyone's talking about. But if she was white, she'd be plastered all over the news for her accolades. Jimmy Kimmel actually, was smart enough to put this lady on his couch because she's a big fucking deal. If you haven't heard of her, like I haven't, this is who she is and these are her accolades.
You look gorgeous.
I know.
Yep.
I am a fan of yours. You are a marketing genius, by the way.
Yeah, that's also correct.
Yeah, for anyone not familiar with your career prior to The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, can I just go through some things that you've done? You were chief marketing officer at Netflix. You were... Oh, get ready. You were chief brand officer at Uber. You're the head of global marketing at Beats by Dre, Apple Music, and iTunes.
Yes.
You're the head of music and entertainment marketing at Pepsi, and did Super Bowl halftime shows like Beyonce, Bruno Mars, etc. You were named Billboard's Female Executive of the Year, and you were inducted into the American Marketing Hall of Fame. Come on now. Come on now. That's how you do it.
But y'all gonna have sexy red on everything and every damn degenerate. And guess what? This is not a rumor. Jimmy Kimmel had the audacity to ask to take her to dinner after this. Don't ask me how I know. It leaked. It's all over the internet. I just don't know the answer if it was yes or no. But can y'all tell me her name? I don't watch the show. I'm pretty sure everybody knows her name. I just don't watch TV. Her resume is fire, but she's not who I thought she was. It's disappointing. What? She's the lady you would think would be an ally with the workplace, but she ends up siding with the others. Damn. Bozima St. John. Damn. Oh, well, I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. Black woman doing amazing things. Let me pretend she's an amazing person. Future had daughter had a birthday party about 3 days ago, so he was viral on Twitter. He did a concert for his daughter, and he had a recent interview with Billboard magazine, and the interviewer asked him, where did this toxic persona comes from? He said, for as long as I can remember, even from my first moments alive, both of my parents missed my birth. Huh? Since then, it's been a dark journey. Interviewer says, wait, both of your parents missed your birth? He said, yeah, they just failed to show up. And that's Future's villain origin story. He's going to want you to care and make that the reason why he's so bad to women. And I'm going to just keep on scrolling. So she's with the Claires. That's fake. Daily Now. How you know it's fake? Okay, this is the thing with Daily Now. Daily Now does do a lot of bullshit, but some of their stories be real because this is from Billboard, allegedly. Now you're gonna make me go, hey, listen, this show is about scrolling the internet together. Now I just gotta go and see if Billboard interviewed Future recently. So thank you for fucking up my story. But let's see. You shut up and just watch. All right. I'm still gonna do my research. Argue in the comments while I figure it out. But matter of fact, this show is live. Let's do the research live. Let's see. Billboard magazine. Future interview. Someone already did the research. They're gonna fact check. Did Future parents miss his birth? Viral Billboard interview debunked. Who win this time? A mercenary of justice. Hey, this is why we do a scrolling the internet show. Because if it's on the internet, I'm gonna report it. But the internet be fucking up sometimes. And hey, I'm the internet. So let's see what else is going on. And don't only speak in the damn comments when you're gonna fucking tell me that something's fake. Come talk all the time, okay? You got my husband laughing at me. Asshole. I never even seen you here. You don't even go here. All right, you win. What else is going on in the news? I gotta do a lot of fucking stuff. That's kind of real, but not. Did my ass in front of my 4 friends. Who the fuck do you think you are? All right. This is TMZ, so this is facts. You get it. So you guys know the 23andMe DNA ancestry thing that everybody gave as a present to their parents, friends, and loved ones. Well, they're going out of business, right? And what's crazy about it is now that they're going out of business and you already gave them your DNA for them to tell you you're 3% Nigerian and you guys cared for some reason. Outside of that, now they have your DNA sitting in the bank and they're selling your DNA to the highest bidder. And we don't know what that means or what that comes with, but TMZ covered the story, so let's see what's going to happen, because my mom and my brothers and all of them did it. I didn't do it, and what can you do with my DNA? I'm broke. So let's see.
But I'm not sure why I'm panicked and what information is it that compromises everybody.
Your DNA is something you're stuck with for the rest of your life. It's not like a password that you can change, and so you need to protect it. So my advice to you and to everybody else out there, whoever did 23andMe, is go in and tell them to delete it now.
I get it. They got my DNA. I mean, it's not like my social security number. So what are they going to do with that information of knowing my DNA and my ancestry that would cause me to lose sleep?
I would argue it's worse than getting your social security number, because your DNA is already here in 2025 the key to so much about who you are as a person. So first of all, it contains information about your ancestry. It contains information about your family tree. Famously, it can be used to determine what are called non-paternity events within a family lineage, when somebody claims they're a dad and maybe they're not biologically really. All
right, guys, resume your activity. It doesn't sound alarming to me. Ooh, you're gonna find my dad? I call him every day. All right, so maybe they can find your dad if you couldn't. So I would just leave it out there. Don't delete anything. And it's not even like if you tell the people to delete it, they're going to delete it. Like, It is what it is. All right, but if you know someone who cares or who's easily outraged, let them know to tell the people at 23andMe to delete their DNA. What else is going on? The two kids are arguing. So the Michael Rainey kid from Power and Little Meech are arguing.
Feel bad for
kind of fun. Oh God, maybe they can find mine. Motril, hey, I would just leave it there and let them, do what they can. This is Michael Rainey. I only like him because he's Jamaican and it comes out all the time. And I'm pro-West Indian, anti-Black American. I don't care what my husband is. I denounce those people. So let's see them arguing with each other. And 50 Cent jumps into everything because he's a loser. But here it goes.
Bad for Lil Meech. I don't feel bad for no grown man on this planet. Like, I'm a grown man. Why the fuck I gotta feel bad for another grown man? Like, you a grown man too, nigga. What you asking for my sympathy for, nigga? You be alright. Ho ass, nigga.
I'm a minor, sir. I have security guards. They left that in my bag, sir. Can I call my mom or somebody?
We'll do that after.
Okay.
All right, just turn around.
This clip is super old. I don't know why Michael Rainey Jr. is talking about it now and why 50 Cent is jumping in, but I don't care. I just love me a little mess between men. Speaking of mess, Trick Daddy looks like shit, and sometimes you shouldn't talk about people because you don't know their health status. But with Trick Daddy, I genuinely don't care because nothing that comes out of his mouth says that, I should care about his health or how long he's going to live. Trick Daddy said he prefers to date women 22 to 35 and advises older women to lower their standards, quoting, "Them old hoes need to lower their standards." Just looking casket ready, just go. Okay, I don't know who anyone is ever. You guys, if you know who this white woman is, tell me. And then we'll just judge her little, happy face coming down the hall.
When Mel is here.
I need to know because sometimes their jingles are based upon their career and what they've done. When Mel is here, we never stress. Who is Mel, guys? Okay, we'll just figure it out later on.
And we never stress. Mel Robbins. Mel Robbins. Right there. Mel Robbins. Mel Robbins. Right there. BBINS. When Mel is here, we never stress. Mel.
This is the fifth white person that I've seen come down the tunnel, and their dance is surprise. What does that mean? They just come down the tunnel pretending they wasn't debriefed on the tunnel or what comes with it, and I just don't understand. Are you guys all programmed the same? Oh my God, you guys know who I am. Oh my God, there's a tunnel. I'm pretty sure you was in that little room in the corner they call a dressing room. They told you, hey, they're about to do a jingle for you. Mel Robbins, a self-help guru. Thank you for that, Google Trixie, because did you know who she was before this? Doubt it. I just don't.
Mel Robbins. Mel Robbins. Let them. Mel Robbins. Mel Robbins. Let them. R-O-B-B-I-N-S. When Mel is here, we never stress. Mel.
0. I got nothing. I could have gave her a 1, but I'm so tired of the, oh my God. You guys know what you're about to do. 0. This is so weird. Nia Long and Sherry Shepherd have beef. A 0.01. There has to, you know what? That's going to be a half a point because she could have fell or there could have been a worse walk down. Like she could have fell or something. For the fact that she walked. No, let's stop applauding white people for being white. 0. Almost gave her a 0.5. Sherry Shepherd and Nia Long have beef. And Nia Long seen Sherry Shepherd somewhere and grabbed her by the arm and pulled her up about the beef. Let's hear what's going on.
I'm named celebrity actress who shall remain nameless. I'm sitting there talking, somebody grabbed my arms and they forcefully turned me around. So I'm in a good mood. So I go, hi, what's going on? Because I know her. And she says to me, she goes, you've been shading me a lot. That's what she said to me. And I said to her, I said, no, I haven't, because I was really confused. And then she goes, yes, you have. And then she just walked off. Now, let me tell you something. First of all, I know who I shade because I don't shade many people. It might be one person I shade. And I never have shaded a named celebrity. And I'm like, and so she came up to me in front of everybody going, you shaded me. And then she walks off. So, hey, unnamed. So I was mad. I was really mad. And I said, you know what? You don't freaking get to do that to me. So I went to the bathroom during intermission. I stood there for 15 minutes waiting for a meeting in the ladies' room, okay? I stood there. You want to tell me I shaded you? So I would say the unnamed celebrity because you think I done shaded you, which means you watch my show. I don't know who you think I am. I think you get me confused with somebody, one of the bloggers or the influencers, because I know I didn't shade you. Matter of fact, when something scandalous came up about you, I was on your side when it happened. So I would say the unnamed celebrity because we've known each other a long time. Come sit on my couch so we can talk about it. And you know who you are.
I was just praying we didn't have a Broadway battle. I ain't never seen you ready to fight before. I was like, who?
I want to read the comments real quick to see if anybody has an opinion on who's right or wrong. I don't understand how Sherry got a talk show. That lady's weird. Oops. Sherry was shading Nia. I think she is shocked that Nia approached her about it. Let's get into that. Breakfast Club proved in a clip that there was no shade. So post a link of what you think shade is, liar. Oh my God, I was thinking she must have said something. You remember what it was about? What did Sherry say? It's a tongue twister. Sherry didn't say shit. I will go find some proof for tomorrow's show to see if she was shaded. Let's see what's going on in the blogs because I'm sleepy. They talking about Braun versus Stephen A. We already covered that. Jess Hilarious covered that. I don't want to talk about Trump today. I don't have the attention span. Let's see this real shit. A woman becomes upset after allegedly being overcharged for a pineapple in Punta Cana. Fuck you, where's my money? Let's see this ghetto nigga. They gotta start locking up people. That's not cute. You don't like the price. Don't buy it. Nigger shit. I don't have anything to say. I just don't think it's funny. I can bet who she listens to for motivation. What's going on? Erykah Badu, another person that's always on the wrong side of history. I've seen her defend R. Kelly too many times for me to care about what she has to say. She owns a Tesla allegedly and said, I just vandalized my own Tesla trying to stay on trend. What do you want us to do with this information? Let's see what else is going on. They talked about Omari coming down the tunnel. Let's see what the people thought. Let's see if I was being harsh. Anybody else watch those videos but never ever watched the show? No one watches the show. He should have borrowed something out of Ghost's closet because what the fuck, He only danced with the black girls, if you want to call that dancing. Your mama bought me the suit. It's my favorite suit. Don't know what that means. I want him to give up this hairstyle. Nobody liked it. My guy was counting them 2 steps in his head. He played that role so good that I can't separate him from Ghost. Baby, he is a lame with a guitar. This is a handsome man. I don't see it. I only see it when he plays Ghost. Okay, cool. I wasn't the only one. What else is going on? Oh, this bothered me so bad. I don't know if you've been living under a rock, but Trey Songz ain't nothing but R. Kelly Jr. He has the same amount of allegations. Don't know how he's free. Don't know how he's still booked, but people are still booking him. He was at a club the other day singing along to his own lyrics, and whatever they said that nigga did, he did it. I'm the nigga that's like, yeah. I'ma give you what you like, yeah. I'ma give you. Terrifying. Terrifying. Can't even play it back. I'm just waiting for the day that Trey Songz joins his inspiration R. Kelly in jail. Anything else going on? Like, this show is becoming, like, there's nothing positive going on, and this is what they want. Just to be consumed in niggerism.
Yeah.
Tracy T ain't nothing but Cash Doll's ex, because they're never going to ask him about himself or movies or music, whatever he does. And this is all he's reduced to, is being bitter behind Cash Doll.
Yeah, of course they got my face. Look how beautiful they is. It's on the level of that shit, you know. As you grow in life, you grow in life. It's hard to go back once you're going forward. Yeah, niggas drive and drive. Niggas drive and drive, not reverse.
All he does is rhyme and sound like an old pimp from back in the day and cry about his baby mama moving on to somebody taller than him, which was very easy to do. What else is going on? I hate it. Oh, Nia Long with a little post amid news that she got into it with Sherry Shepherd. She doubled down. She posted, that girl is gorgeous. My God. She posted her face and put about last night with a kissy mark. They're alleging that this was her doubling down on approaching Sherry Shepherd. Oops, Nia Long allegedly confronted Sherry Shepherd by grabbing her wrist. I don't know. Let me see if they have any tea on this topic in the blog comments. Nobody knows what happened. They just said we stand with Nia. I'm over it today. Everything's just so ghetto. Not one piece of good news. All right, y'all. I'm bored. Unimpressed like the damn show title. I need my applause. It's a ghetto job, but somebody got to do it. Tracy T and Offset and DDG, or whatever his name is, need to go to lunch. A whole bunch of losers. Hey, guys. The show is about unimpressible shit, so just bear with me. If you have fun talking shit about people like I do, come back tomorrow. What's today? Thursday? I gotta go to work. I'll be back tomorrow to talk about people some more if there's good enough topics. If you don't see me tomorrow, you know what it is. If you missed any of today's show, no need to fret. It will be on YouTube within the next 10 minutes. Comment, like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Even, I think what they do in the comments. Leave the minute mark where you found something that you liked that was funny, so I can go back and laugh at myself, because that's really fun for me. All right, guys. It's Thursday. Go enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget, please, to go fuck yourselves. Until tomorrow, or maybe until Tuesday. Peace.